David Whitehouse on the front row. Your pole position man is James Martin, I think. In cart number 17. No, it's not. That's Darrell Lowe, I'm pretty sure. Into turn one with Whitehouse on the outside, trying to go the long way round. I can see Simon Lloyd as well up in the field as well. But it is Darrell Lowe leading out of the first complex with Whitehouse in second. Looks like James Martin is third. Simon Lloyd down to fourth. Chris Dixon in fifth. We've got a spinner at the back of the field. That looks like Frankie Edges. I hope that's not going to be another one of his days. Down the back straight and Whitehouse under pressure for second place. Lowe leads. And it is Whitehouse has been demoted by James Martin as the field stream through back to start finish. And it's Lowe, Martin, Whitehouse, Simon Lloyd, Chris Dixon, Peter Harris in his distinctive Ironman lid, Chris Penny, Jack Bolton, Harrison Darville, Stuart Osborne makes up your top 10, and Darrell Lowe's getting away here. He's 0.6 of a second clear at the beginning of the lap. Although Martin is free now of David Whitehouse. Down the back straight, into that complex again. And it's Lowe, Martin, and Whitehouse is coming back to him. Lloyd now under pressure. Harris on the outside of Dixon. Dixon's got the inside line for the last corner, and I think that position will be his. Oh, it's a lie, he's had to back off. And that's but he's going to try again. He's looking to the inside into turn one, can't get it done. And Penny now has come under pressure and round the outside in quite robust style has gone Jack Bolton and Harrison Darville. Darville well up in the championship as well, had a great result at Clay Pigeon from memory. Down the back straight again, and Darrell Lowe's lead is still 0.6 of a second. He's not getting away from James Martin. As they come roaring back to the pits. And once again, Peter Harris trying to find a way by, and he's got back past, or he's gone through on Simon Lloyd to move up into fourth place. Penny now under pressure from Luke Hornsby. Mike Townley in behind. I can see doing commentary. It's quite hard work. So back to start finish. And it continues to be Darrell Lowe now. Under pressure though from James Martin. We have a battle for the lead. Further back, Peter Harris, Simon Lloyd, Chris Dixon running for positions in the top five. We could really do with checking out the battle for the lead. So the battle for the lead then. Darrell Lowe. And James Martin down the back straight to the far end of the circuit. Looking for that battle for third. Whitehouse all on his own. He'd be happy with third place from this first heat. Then it's Harris. That looks like Simon Lloyd, Chris Dixon. Quite a lot of glare here, making it difficult to pick people out. Jack Bolton, Harrison Darble through the shot, Chris Penny. So Darrell Lowe continues to lead by 0.4 of a second. From James Martin, David Whitehouse, Peter Harris. The front of the field has begun to spread out. There's quite a battle developing from, what would that be, about 10th place backwards. All queued up behind Chris Penny. That might be worthy of a quick watch. Penny out under pressure from Mike Townley. Here's the cue. Penny, Townley, Hornsby. Change of a position there. Pick the number. I think that's the distinctive lid of Justin Buck. 70s retro styling. To go with his Peugeot 205, born in the 80s, probably designed in the 70s by Pininfarina. So Townley holding off Luke Hornsby as we come towards the finish of this first heat in the Clubman class. Look at the queue develop, still there behind Penny. They rush back to the pits. Further forward, it's still Darrell Lowe and James Martin out front. We are just a minute from the finish. I suspect they'll get the last lap board next time by. Penny's rearguard action continues to hold up the field. And Darrell Lowe now under pressure from James Martin as they come to the finish. They're on the final lap. There's quite a titanic tussle down in the midfield. But Darrell Lowe looks as though he's going to hang on to this one. He needs to get into that last complex first, and then the run back to the pits just gives them one rather optimistic route down the inside into the last corner. We've got a spinner at the back of the field. Christopher Powell's difficult season continues. Had to pick my words carefully there. So down the back straight then. Going into the final corner, Darrell Lowe will win heat number 1 from James Martin. David Whitehouse is particularly pleased with third place in a heat. Peter Harris, Simon Lloyd, Chris Dixon. Harry Neal, the championship leader, has to settle for 7th place. Jack Bolton, only 8th. Harrison Darble, 9th. Chris Penny holds on to 10th place ahead of Mike Townley. Luke Hornsby, Justin Buck, Stuart Osborne, Stephen Docker, Martin Theodorou, James Hattersley, Rob Moore. Disappointed with 18th, I'm sure.